You see that? That guy right there is me. That was my first high school career goal. My junior year. First game I played this season. I, of course, don't have footage of tryouts, but it did go well, right? It wasn't crazy, but I'm bringing it up to mention one specific thing. My growth. I've improved as a player a lot. And I think it's especially because I'm getting to play this year. That's really what this video is. Just me talking about my soccer season so far and how it's going and how I'm comparing it to my soccer season last year. So, once again, take a seat and let's talk a little bit about football. The general format of practices, which I do want to start on, is running a few laps, stretching, then getting into like passing drills. That's what my school does, at least, right? Then from there, we do the actual practice, which can be possession, a hustle drill, things like that. We have tic-tac-toe. Freaking love that game. 3v2s, etc. Right? There's a lot of things. We have plenty of drills we go through, and it was the same last year. The difference is, though, I'm performing a lot better. Last year, they literally called me like the Black Messi, bro. Like, any footballer knows they have an innate ability, okay? I do want to say that. Like, that is literally, like Blue Lock calls it a weapon, right? Mine is hard to explain. Because technically, you can look at it from, like, different ways. Like, you could think of it as me being a good dribbler. You could think of it as me, having good perception and just, good reflexes. But at the same time, like, the main one, the way that I see it is, like, balance, okay? I just have an incredible ability, I should say, to control and contort, I say that in quotes, my body to both promote balance and slip through defenders. But this isn't necessarily like a heightened biological control. And believe me, my hand-eye coordination still freaking sucks. Okay, I'm not good at hand-eye coordination. Nevertheless, the play I did was really, really simple, right? What I did was I ran with the ball, and the 3 defenders in front of me, instead of going around or stopping to, do some dribble moves, I literally just went through them. I went straight through them. Like, I tapped the ball one way, tapped it back, tapped it the next way, and then just went straight through them. Okay, they couldn't touch the ball. It's not like I can never be unbalanced or anything. You can't push me over. No, it's like I always find my feet again. Kind of like a cat. Now, I don't. Okay, to be fair, like, nowadays, I'm just not doing it. Don't get me wrong. Like, the people that I would dribble through, they sucked. Okay, they very really sucked. It's not like something like crazy. Like, I literally did it like on Monday, I think, maybe playing around. But I just don't train it. I don't train it, and I just don't use it in games. So, and but I do want to say it's great to be a dribbler, but at the end of the day, dribbling the whole team is not really gonna happen in the average football game. Of course, there are gems like Lamine Yamal, my goat Messi, Maradona, Neymar, all these great dribblers. And by the way, I am excluding my own team because we do literally have someone that can dribble a whole team. But that's besides the point. Okay, I'm not dribbling nearly as much, but I'm working on more grounded positional skills so that I can be of use to my team, and not just a single goal being to get past a defender. Basically what I'm saying is, if all you can do is dribble, you can get anywhere. Bachira, okay? What if he couldn't shoot? Or what if he couldn't pass? Like, all of a sudden, he can go anywhere on the field, but he can't do anything else, okay? He's running around, straight cardio. And he becomes Yuki Miya. Don't get me wrong, Yuki Miya is a great shooter. I love Yuki Miya. dribbling does become useless for a period of time. When game day came around and I dressed out, I was ready to not touch the field. Okay, I was not thinking I was getting put in. Like, I'm genuinely out there watching us put BTA to the other team, sit on the bench, we're up 6-0, and I expected to sit back and literally just watch. I didn't think he was gonna put me in. Then bro called my name. Honestly, it was a good game. Okay, I came in toward like the end of the first half and got some decent touches on the ball. First of all, look at this touch. It's a pretty good touch, and then the pass afterwards. Of course, my teammate fell down. We're not gonna talk about that. But like compared to the one touch I should have had last year, it was great. And I'm saying that should have in like bolded, because their keeper sent a ball and it was just coming straight to me. I lifted my foot to sort of like make a touch, as in like to stop the ball underneath my foot, right? The ball just completely slid underneath my and I turned around and my center back thankfully got it, but like, oh my gosh, holy embarrassment. Not only that though, I've had a touch, I think almost every game this season, saying I've only played in 3 games, of course. I can't play on Fridays. You guys probably know that already, but I also want to talk about some of the plays that happened, especially the ones between myself and my boy's number 17. We gonna call him AJ. He's the freshman I was talking about, right? Specifically, this play, I get the ball played to me by my center back, and I started going so slow. Like, this is first game of the season, so bear with me because I'm not used to playing yet. But essentially, I'm just basically walking. Okay, I got a guy coming on my back, but I have like so many options. I have short to AJ. I can hit my cam. I have a long ball to either my right mid or my striker. Either one, it's fine. They can both run it, chase it down. And then I have the option that I did choose, a long ball to my left mid. After playing that ball, though, I closed out, and he didn't play me for the shot. My left mid, I'm talking about. I mean, I probably would have missed the shot, but that's besides the point. Next play I want to analyze, though, is my terrible defense. Like, genuinely, I'm chasing the guys for literally 15 seconds. It's so embarrassing. My main position is center mid. So it's not like defense is supposed to be my thing, but I am supposed to play CDM, like in my last game, which makes this all the more embarrassing. AJ literally told me he saved me, and he did. Okay, if that had gone on for any longer, I was probably getting benched the rest of the season. Good news is that he was supposed to be CDM during that play, so it's technically his fault that he wasn't back there and we didn't double team him like from the get-go. Honestly, I'm not sure why I'm not playing more aggressive, because like I should have just shoulder checked the guy and called it a day. Oh, here our veteran at CM plays me the ball, then goes on a run. Unfortunately, I'd already decided I was playing AJ on the overlap, and even worse, he started running instead of jogging. So from there, it all kind of crumbled. But I do want to talk about my player match rating throughout these games. Assuming 6 is the default and it teeters based on good plays and bad plays, then I might have played a little better than a 6. Of course, I got the goal, which boosts your rating by like 0.5 to 0.7, as we all know. So, honestly, maybe a 6.5, barely higher. I don't think I played a 7, though. Absolutely not. In the second game, it was a lot different. Instead of center mid or center defensive mid, coach played me at right mid. So I was basically playing right wing. I had no idea what I was doing in that position. But like, the one thing that was kind of annoying is that like my striker didn't trust me to cross the ball. Now it was for a good reason. Okay, yesterday I learned how to cross the ball. So it's not like, you know, it was for no reason or anything. But he still slowed the attack and forced me to play back, which, you know, just kind of messed up the entire play. And worst part is he lost the ball every time I did play him, where he wanted it, which was back. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love that guy, right? He's my teammate. But aside from our clash, of course, I did still make some decent plays. You know? I did what I was supposed to and was where I had to be for the short time that I was in the game. I wasn't in long enough, and without the 0.5 of a goal, I'd maybe say a 6.2, 6.3. It's not. I didn't play bad particularly, especially like I did have like the best ball of my season so far. I played a great ball, but at the same time, it's like this was like my most uneventful game, truthfully, and that's especially because I didn't have much playing time. I didn't want to say an addition, you know, as an addition. If I could sell my body a little more, you know, like body feints, I definitely could have counted like an ankle break, because I took this guy's ankles one time. Like, look at this. Yeah. My personal favorite game, which I just had, was on Tuesday, the 17th. Honestly, I knew it'd be a good game just based off the warm-ups. Even though I hardly touched the ball, that just meant I hardly made any mistakes. Okay, I made literally like one mistake, which doesn't even count negatively, I feel, because my teammate threw me into the pressure. Nonetheless, I made this play. I had some help, but it just felt so good. I felt faster, I felt stronger, I felt more agile. The ball sucked, don't get me wrong, but we didn't lose it. It still works positively to my rating. Then there's my gamely touch. This should have absolutely gotten me a 1-2 for my CM. It should have been one time splitting the defenders, or at least towards Cam, so that he could play me. Because like, if you look at the triangle we have, he can play either me splitting the defenders or my Cam splitting the defenders, and then the Cam can play me, or because I'm on a run and the Cam isn't. But it didn't matter. In that same play, excellent positioning, by the way. I placed myself in the perfect spot to get the ball. Right. I did call for it. Great. You know. It was. I just had no freedom. You know. I couldn't take the wing because my right mid was there. Sorry. And then I had, you know, defenders making a wall, so I couldn't. It's not like I can go inside. You know. I didn't have to pass the ball away. Regardless, it was genuinely flawless soccer on my part. Like, I didn't do anything wrong in this play. This was like a great play. And again, I cut back inside from, you know, some more incredible positioning, because with my Cam pulling them out after I played him the ball, if he did play me the ball, I could have taken a shot. Or even with my left, with my Trivela, my right Trivela, I could have even played like a one-time pass on my CM. Like, I had so many options, genuinely so many options. And the one time you could say that I messed up is like, I got a good pass from my left mid, but I made a bad touch. On that touch, I should have immediately, after settling it, I should have tapped it back to my left foot and just gone around him, because I would have blown right past him. My problem is that I never work on dribbling past defenders. Granted, that's something that is, you know, frowned upon to some extent and should be trained like on your lonesome. Regardless, it wasn't a full mistake because I didn't lose the ball and actually recovered, giving us another opportunity. But now, look at this amazing run, bro. First of all, I should have gotten advantage for that because it was very clear that he jumped into me. Nevertheless, I continue my run, right? And if my left mid had made a good pass here, and like a good touch here, I was literally in the goal my next touch. All I needed would have been like a chip or a pass into the corner. I could have scored if he hadn't messed up. Now, this guy tried to get past me, but I shut him down. Then I played a ball to try and get it to the other side. It didn't work because I didn't put enough in it, but it was still a great ball and a great idea. You know, my coach commended me on that part, and off that play, I again nearly got a goal by running into the box. This was like easily my best game so far. I honestly believe playing CDM is my position. After all those ups, I can honestly say 6.9, maybe even a 7. You know, like a 6 or... I'm trolling. I would never do y'all like that. I think I played a pretty good game, though. I don't know who will see the video, but let me know what you guys think, you know. In just these 3 games, even the second one, You can see I've grown a lot since last year. I should say, I can see that you guys don't know how I played last year. All you need to know is I played terribly, okay? I played extremely bad last year. Honestly, I'm playing some pretty good soccer, and you can learn my lesson from the first game, because on this last game, there were 3 instances where I had the ball, but I didn't jog. I had pace on me. You know, I kept the pace up the whole time, and that was great. I do hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna start working on a proper outro screen soon enough, but for now, we're gonna just enjoy the soccer boy moments. You know, I love y'all. Deuce.
Now I wasn't gonna make a show on this.
これがナンバー5、武器には剣や。ワゴンはエンペラースタイル。